Here it is. I got a new shipment from Heritage Auctions. It might have been a little bit of a treat yourself, a little bit of an early birthday present type of order, but nevertheless, it was received. We're going to open it, take a look, and inside is a book that I've wanted since I was a kid and was finally able to get a copy. So let's open this up and see how I did. Alright, here we go. So this is going to be a combination of an unboxing from Heritage Auctions and a little bit of catch up from, or follow up from the preparation for Heritage Auctions to kind of see how I did. Clearly, if I have a box that I'm opening, I did win maybe 3 or 4 items from the auction, and prepared quite a bit for that specific auction and have some updates on some of the items that I won, but certainly did get a few gems in here. Alright, so let's take a look. This is the typical packaging from Heritage. They love themselves some bubble wrap. They spare no expense, which I love, and I use all of this extra bubble wrap, and I save that for when I send out auction winnings to folks. So always great to keep extra packing material around. No, I'm not technically a hoarder, but I certainly do hoard these packing materials. So let me try and dig in here and take a look and see what I won. I'll cut right through that, and then right through the tape on this side. So again, there's no real extra cardboard or anything per se. It's just a tremendously wrapped stack of books, or in this case, slabs from Heritage. So again, lots of really great secure packing with bubble wrap. Really, there's just no way that this is ever going to get damaged. So one of the reasons why I don't mind paying a little bit extra to have things shipped and sent from Heritage, because of the way they pack everything. So let's see. One slab there. Let's see what else we got. Still just kind of unrolling this. And let's see. Oh, still going. Awesome. Cool. We got a slab here. More bubble wrap. Looks like we got 4 slabs. Let me get rid of all this bubble wrap, and I'll just kind of go through each slab here. Awesome. Okay. First up, we've got Uncanny XMen 118. This is a 9.4 white pages. If you've been watching my channel and watched me talk about how I prep for Heritage Auctions, I am a sucker for the white pages, so I will downgrade to a 9.4, 9.6 to afford the book, and if it's white pages, I jump on it because I feel like it just presents better. Now, this is interesting because it has some pretty severe color rub on the back, so that must have been why it was a 9.4. So I'm looking at it kind of in the slab itself, and it looks really, really nice. Like really, no, I mean, except for that giant 9.4, which we're not buying these for the plastic slabs or the labels, right? Right, everybody? We're just buying it for the comic. Except for that 9.4, everything looks super crisp. Love the colors on this one. A really, really great, colorful, nostalgic book. This is from 1979. This is the first appearance of Mariko Yoshida, Misty Knight, Colleen Wing, and Sunfire appearance, and Moses Magnum cameo. So I'm one of the reasons I got this, other than being a big X-Men fan, is the appearance here, cover appearance of Sunfire. I believe that he's going to make his presence known in the MCU at some point, and wanted to pick up one of his books. But great Chris Claremont era X-Men, classic John Byrne art, Dave Cockrum on the cover. So really great book here. X-Men 99 is the next book. Again, 8.5 is the grade with white pages. And for this era, I don't actually have a slabbed 8.5. So it's actually a good reference tool for me as well to see what 8.5s look like, assuming there's no specific color rub or anything like it was on 118. But again, a really colorful book, really tough with the sort of black background in space with the behind the X-Men Sentinels, and again getting it in 99, that pre-100 era, all new, all different. Looking at getting those X-Men in slabs, really great looking book. Happy to have that too. And this one of my favorite covers of all time from the X-Men. 1983, Chris Claremont, Walt Simonson art and cover. This is X-Men 171, and one of the things that I love about this book, certainly the art. Simonson's one of my favorite artists of all time. It's many people's favorite artists. I love the tagline, "Welcome to the X-Men. Hope you survive the experience." I've always loved that line, and just a book that I've always coveted. And what really drew me to this particular copy of the book is that in terms of presentation and centering and page quality, it's as perfect as you're going to get. You're not going to see this in a 9.9 or in a 10, but as for a 9.8, if you really look at the centering, this is what drew me to it. At the top, we've got more or less perfect, a perfect line horizontally going across just above the Marvel Comics group. And then there is a black line, the border of the book, going up and down the spine that is, I would say, perfectly aligned, at least from my perspective. There's no evidence of any sort of miswrapping or any significant damage. There's a slight spine tick right there that I'll just try not to look at when I look at the book from. But love the colors, love the art. I'm a big believer in Rogue coming into the MCU at some point, so the fact that this is when she joins the X-Men, she's got that classic early 80s sort of that full green costume, one of my favorite characters, one of my favorite X-Men. So just a great piece of art, nostalgia, and really just love this book. I'm so happy to have this one. And last but certainly not least, finally a book that I've looked at since I was a kid. I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I finally got a copy of Star Wars #1, and just kind of watched this book over time. Certainly has spiked up in the last couple of years, but I decided to get a little bit of a lesser grade copy just to have this in my collection. So this is a 7.5 off-white to white. I would potentially look to upgrade this. I was trying to target an 8.5 in white, but even that was getting a little pricey. So the fact that I've got a copy here, again, I don't mind having some of the books being a lesser grade. They're great reference material for when I'm grading, but all in all, still in very good condition where you can appreciate the art, the presentation, slightly miswrapped, but not too bad. Again, trying to pay a little bit less money to own a copy. So definitely really happy to finally, once and for all, have this in my collection. Part 1 for Star Wars: A New Hope, the adaptation, Roy Thomas, Howard Chaykin art. This is going up on the wall, and I'll proudly stare at this while working here in my office and making videos. Just really happy to have this. There was a little bonus. I got this also sent from Heritage. I don't know what this is. I assume it's a catalog, but I'm gonna open it here. It could be just, like I said, an updated catalog. It could be a bonus. I don't know what this is, but let's see. It looks like it's an advertisement. Oh, this is cool. So this is the Heritage Auction Platinum Session. That's pretty awesome. I mean, it's definitely an advertisement for some of the items that they're going to have in the auction on September 8th through the 12th, the Comics and Comic Art Platinum Session. But really nice, sturdy catalog. Fortunately, did get bent a little bit right there. Not that I would save these or anything, but this will be a fun thing to throw on the coffee table and look at, just to look at some of these pieces of comic book history that are going up for auction. Amazing Fantasy 15 UK edition, Batman #1 6.5. This will be fun to look at and read. 9.8 Fantastic Four #48, signed by Stan Lee. So this will be fun to check out and look at. Like I said, throw it on the coffee table, check it out. Awesome. So thank you, Heritage. Everything was packed really, really well. Everything came pristine, just as I had placed bids on, so really appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed this unboxing of Heritage. Thanks for watching, happy collecting, and see you next time.